here tonight.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Markelle Fultz is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the point. What makes this matchup even more compelling is the fact that both of these teams are on a win streak.
There's some extra motivation for both sides. Neither team wants to see that streak end. They want to continue and build momentum.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Fultz. Over Doncic. The Lakers with a rebound. And this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon. We are watching history in the making, folks.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Lets it go from deep, and there's James on the assist by MP.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Outside Murray. Here's LaVine for three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. MP looking around. And Los Angeles another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. DeRozan outside. Back to Fultz. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring 5 straight makes to start the game.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. He's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Now here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
One of the best dunkers of this era. LaVine loves to put on a show.
MP outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He picked up 54 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A-game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let the hot hand go to waste.
Los Angeles leading by 9. And there's James from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. James has gotten his third basket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Fultz scanning the floor. Pass to Murray. Outside LaVine. Sabonis with a screen on MP. And And it's Levine with the three. Levine's got five now.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling for distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
MP outside. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. 11 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
DeRozan outside. Back to Fultz. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Robinson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here he goes. Can't get it to drop. Down low. Finney-Smith passes to James. Now MP. There's the triple. And Los Angeles another three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
At the forward slot, it's LeBron and Hachimura. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 17 points.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Lyles the screen. Kept alive by Sacramento. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Levine. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Ellis' shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
But getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that down. Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ballgame.
Well, at this point of the season, Richard, we're starting to get an idea of who the championship contenders might be.
To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation, barring any unforeseen shakeup.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Vanderbilt checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for James. Let's see some of the numbers here for Domantas Sabonis.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to MP. Jacks up a three. And another three for the Lakers.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Fultz finds DeRozan. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Boy, Sabonis just executes at such a high level.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run. Back to MP. On the wing, Reeves. The three. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sacramento is going 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Now here's MP. Really played well against Golden State in his last game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
For Los Angeles, they've got an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Vanderbilt. MP outside. Vanderbilt, the pass to MP. Rebounded by Lyles.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Sabonis outside. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Reeves. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Levine for three. Knocks down the long J. Levine's got 8 points.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free ball.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fultz passes to Levine. They double team Levine. Launches a three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his third assist of the night.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple does up, coming for my revenge.
MP outside. Let's go with a three. And Los Angeles another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Los Angeles with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, folks. Quite a lot of action in the first half with an incredible display of brilliance by MP.
MP is stunting on him, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way, and I don't expect him to let up.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan favorite three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so in the game for the Kings, the duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Markelle Fultz is out there with Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the three slot. That one's good, Sabonis.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
MP outside. The three ball. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Well, the Kings shooting just 38% for this game so far. Back to LaVine. From deep. Rebound by the Lakers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP outside. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. Cole's got 38 points.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Fultz passes to LaVine. Sinks the tray. LaVine's got 14.
The response, LaVine hitting that three right back at you.
LaVine against MP. James passes to Doncic. MP outside. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that good defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Launches it. That shot off.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it right now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's DeRozan. Still without a bucket. Sabonis with a screen on James. Here's DeRozan. Sacramento again missing. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does. And I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Count it.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
MP, the pass to James. Over DeRozan. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the court.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alex. Thanks. Now here's Fultz, averaging around 6 a game. From the high post. Shot by LaVine, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Fultz. Second shot opportunity. And he can't get that one. Good D by Finney Smith. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. From deep, MP gets the three ball to go. Cole's got 47 points.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And another miss by Sacramento.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. James has got 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the paint. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And that one's good. Cole.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. And the call is going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's it.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous